Welcome to ascendingcommunityoflight.org, and I'm Marina with another message for humanity. And what was occurring to me today was that this date in the middle of January, kind of toward the end of January, we often have our resolutions and our goals that we set for the beginning of the year. And 2, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks into that, for some of us sooner, we realize that we're falling off the wagon for those resolutions, right? And I'm sure you can relate to this, how we start off and we want to change something, whether that's to quit smoking or to have better relationships or to make more money or to lose weight, get healthier, whatever the resolution is. We think that we have a program and we're going to do this, and we set our goals and we might write them down, only to have our habits and our programs, our belief systems come roaring back up and saying, stop, wait a minute, what are you trying to do? It was okay in theory, but now you're really asking me to do this day in and day out, or week in and week out? I think not. I really like where we were. And it happens to all of us, right? We have to come to terms with those inner belief systems, those inner programs that are really sabotaging us on some level for what we think that we want, what we're aiming for, what we want to change for ourselves. So that's happening to me as well as happening to you and people you know. And what I was thinking about today and the answers that came to me today was this whole bit about being able to go within and listen to our inner voice, not the saboteur inner voice, but that part of us that is our higher wisdom, whether that is directly with God or it's our higher self or it's our angels or whatever you want to term it, however you perceive it. But that voice or thought or image or intuitive feeling that comes in answer to our questions. And the important piece in what I want to share today is just how valuable it is to be able to listen and trust that intuitive feeling, or for me, it's words. I have conversations in my head all the time, always have. So for me, it's actually hearing, whether it's my guides or my higher self or source directly, I actually hear conversation. And it comes for me in thought form, but I always know when it is the safe, loving conversation because it comes in a very gentle tone and it is surrounded by love. And I often will challenge it, and it always says that it's of the love. So I'm good with that. And I do my protection, all that stuff. So I'm good with that. But this is what is so important for us, to learn how to take that time to listen to that small, sweet voice that's inside of us that is gently prodding us to our best self. So I have a meditation that I did, and it's on our channel, and it's Voyage to the Crystal Earth, I think I called it. Let me just check here. Meditation into the Crystal Earth. And that is a nice meditation that isn't me talking. It's just music with my voice over it. And it is going into the earth, down into the crystals, and then having your guides come meet you, or someone come meet you who can tell you what you need to know right now. So I'd have you check that out if you're interested in getting more in tune with this inner voice. But I really think that it's important going forward and in this present moment, this is where we hear our truth, is to listen to the inside. And what better way to do it than when we are looking at our own fallacies and our own inability to complete our goals, right? Our saboteur, and kind of looking at that saboteur directly and going, hey, what's up here? What is that the lesson I really need? What information do I need? What is going on to let it be so you can quiet down and I can achieve what I think that it is I want to achieve. I want to stop smoking. I want to lose weight. I want to be healthier. I want to make more money in this existence and live a better lifestyle, have a feeling of more prosperity. I want to have more inner peace. Whatever these things are that we want, those patterns are going to come back and they're going to challenge us. So the way to address that is not through finding more stuff out there to counteract it or to beat ourselves up with our thoughts. That's not going to help us. What we want to do is take some time to really go inside and listen and ask, what is the saboteur saying? What is this about? What does this part of me need to know, or do I need to love it more? What is it afraid of? Like, start having these conversations with that part of you. I have a friend who does this therapy, and she works with these parts, and it's so valuable to go in and get in touch with that part of ourselves. But again, it's just working with ourselves inside and knowing that we're not victims of anything going on in the outside. It's about us being in tune with us and trusting what we hear from inside and giving it the time to do that so that we can move through these patterns and we can, love and have compassion for these other parts of ourselves and figure out what is the next step so that we really can achieve our goals. So it's a little bit of a long-winded way of saying that, and I'm sorry, but if you would like to join me in a meditation, I'm going to just quickly take you into that and let you experience a little bit of finding that part and talking to your inner self. And again, I would encourage you to check out our video of going into the crystal earth and having a longer session and just going down deep and getting in touch with your inner self that way. All right, so take a deep breath. And another. Breathing in peace and love for ourselves. Breathing out distraction. Negative patterns, negative thoughts, things that are limiting us. Breathing in wholeness and peace. Just getting in touch with that part of ourselves, that peaceful, loving part of ourselves. Let the distraction go. If you have a distracting thought, just let it move gently to the side. You can address it in a little bit, but for right now, just taking those deep breaths, relaxing the body, connecting with the earth, feeling part of the oneness of your being, getting in tune with that. And if something comes up for you that is an area of your life you would like to change, and you're finding that there's some sabotaging going on there, and just acknowledge that that's there and get in touch with that part. Begin having conversation, acknowledging it, thanking it for what it's doing because it thinks it's helping you. And as you move through this meditation, you might want to start asking why it's doing what it's doing, what you can do to help it feel better. Talk to it and tell it that you have another idea. And what does it need from you so that it can become a team player on this new idea? And what else is going on that you need to know? Are there steps that you need to take in the action world? Is it just changing your thought pattern and becoming aware of your thought pattern? Is your body having chemical reactions? Do you need any help internally or externally to accomplish this goal? So just start this conversation process. And when you have time, listen to the meditations or find a meditation that you like that can help you go deeper into yourself and get in touch with these inner thoughts, these inner patterns, these emotions that you've carried with you, and find a way to help heal those if they're not serving you and if they're not helping you to your next level. So I thank you for your time, and I hope you have great success. Please put in the comments what you think or feel or whatever you're going through. I'm sure there are other people that are going through similar things and would greatly appreciate knowing that they're not alone. All right, have a wonderful day or evening where you are in the world. And we at ascendingcommunityoflight.org love you so much. And you are loved and supported in all of your ascension.